What's up, all you mother truckers? Today's Monday, and well, you know what that means. Mother Trucking Monday, back at ya. So today, we are going to be leaving North Carolina, where we left off, and we're going to, looks like, probably head into, let's see, New Orleans, or New Orleans. Different people say it differently, so whatever. I guess really no right way. Very long trip, almost 24 hours. What the hell are we carrying? I forget what the hell I'm carrying. Office supplies, almost 48,000 pounds. So we're going to be going down to the rail export. Let's see here. Oh, wrong button. Let's get the show on the road here. It's 7:30 at night. I guess we'll just leave it like this. Let's say we start in third. Actually, that's a little rough. So again, with a 24-hour trip, it's going to wind up being a two-parter. So at least in this part, you won't have to deal with my horrible parking. Not a bad looking little town. You know, I mean, pretty much the map mod is copy paste. I should have just went. Did not see that big line of traffic. Didn't register. So after this trip, should have enough money for the Volvo VNL 670. So what that's going to do, that's going to reset me back over to the West Coast, which is fine because I do need to update the coast-to-coast map. I think I'm going to miss this truck, though. I mean, I guess it, you know, if you think about it, I could go back to any truck that I would like, but I am going to miss driving this truck. I've been driving this truck for a while. Yeah, a little over 7,200 miles on it for within the game. It's a lot of time driving. Feeling it's going to be kind of a blah drive again, since there's really not that much scenery out here on the highways with the map mod. But hopefully the updates will you know, continue to bring more out. I do have some ideas for the 670. Kind of hoping that I have in my mind what I would like to put on there unlocked. I'm not sure if I do, though. And another thing also, I did download, or I did purchase the DLC. Man, it was weird, there was cars jumping. Oh, wow. road doesn't line up. That's why they were jumping. I did download the paintable wheel package DLC for it was a $3 DLC off of Steam. Different wheel types and the way you can paint it all up really look neat, and I think it's going to be well worth the $3, especially when it comes to customizing the trucks, which, you know, you got to think about it. That's a big part of the game, customizing the truck and having a nice tough looking truck that you want to drive. One cool thing, this upcoming Saturday, thinking it's next weekend, this upcoming Saturday, a buddy of mine are going to be going down to a Best Buy in Maryland to do the Oculus Rift demo. Yeah, to reserve a time. We're going down there around 1 p.m. or so and get to do a 30-minute demo of the Oculus Rift. Now, me personally, I'm not going to jump on that VR bandwagon. Not yet, anyway. Just because, you know, I've seen so many other things before fail. And I say fail, you can take that with a grain of salt. Such as the Wii or the Kinect, the PlayStation Move. They didn't fail in the sense of sales, but they failed in the sense of delivery. They really didn't put out groundbreaking games that just, you know, made you want to rush home and play the Kinect or the Move. The Wii, that's just that's way too kiddie for me. My kids, of course, love the Wii, and they love the Kinect also, but it's not my my wheelhouse there. Too childish. But anyway, VR. Certain games that I have, I think I would really, really love VR. And I'm talking American Truck Simulator, DCS, Elite Dangerous, IL2 with the Team Fusion mod. Those kind of games there, I would simply just, I would probably miss work playing those kind of games. But at the same time, I don't think it's that much of an attraction to keep me keeping me into it to justify a $600 expense. Now the HTC Vive, I'm sure you guys have looked up videos on that. That's just it's cool and all with the light towers that sit up in the corners, supposedly track your movement, but most of the videos you see, people really aren't moving that much. Yeah, they take a couple steps, but other than that, they're spinning around in circles, looking up and down, tripping on the cord. Again, not my thing. I'm a simulation guy. I want to sit down. I want to be immersed into my simulation. And I think the Oculus is going to do a better job at bringing that. So I guess we'll see after I do the demo what I really think about it. If any of you guys have experienced VR, and I'm not talking, a 5-minute thing. I'm talking, if you own the Vive, or if you own the DevKit 2 Oculus, I want you to put some feedback down below. It's kind of hard when you go and watch some review videos. On the bigger channels, I almost feel that they were probably given the device. It's free advertisement, pretty much. I mean, think about it. Oculus or HTC gives you a $600 product, $800 product. It is a whole lot less than running commercials anywhere. On YouTube, on television, paper ads, internet ads. It's going to be cheaper for them. And some of these bigger channels, you know, maybe with a couple 100,000 subscribers, you know, you get enough people, you get enough channels doing that, you're gonna be thrown out there, you know, 1 million plus people are gonna see it. Then it's gonna come up under recommended videos in your feed, and it snowballs. And it's a, you know, honestly, it's a good business decision with a big company that could afford to hand out that stuff. But where I'm getting at is sometimes I don't trust the bigger channels with their reviews because I'm afraid that they were given the device and they're not going to say anything bad about the device. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But I would like to hear from... when it comes to that stuff, I'll watch a smaller channel over a bigger channel any day. Yeah, they're trying to build their sub base. Yes, they're trying to retain their viewers. But at the same time, they went out and bought that, most likely. They had to spend their hard-earned cash to buy it, and they're going to give you 100% real review. Now, I know 30 minutes isn't going to be a lot of time to really, you know, get a feel for, you know, for what VR can bring to gaming. As far as I know, it's going to have like an intro demo. It's going to have some maybe 360 videos, which whatever. Don't really care about that. Some kind of mountain climbing experience. And then I think it's going to have like 20 minutes of different stuff. It was something with dinosaurs, and I forget what else they were going to have with it, but all I know is I'm at least going to experience it, see if it's even worth thinking about saving up for the future. And when it comes to tech like that, I never buy first gens. First gens usually don't stay out too long before Gen 2 comes, and Gen 1s are usually, you know, they usually have their issues. And Gen 2s will make improvements by leaps and bounds of the first gen. I just hope the Oculus and the Vive don't become like cell phones, or Samsung and the iPhone and LG. They put out the next model every year, 1Q. You know, every November or every December. There's the next, you know, Samsung Galaxy. There's the next iPhone. There's the next Nexus. It's it's kind of insane. Like when I go out and buy a product like that, I like having the newest and greatest, but the feeling doesn't last long. It's just like computer software. You can go out and buy yourself a GTX 970 or 980, which is a very good card, and then all of a sudden they put out the I think they had the 9 series, and then they put out, I saw it the other day in my email, it was like a 1000 something. I didn't even take the time to read the details on it. It's kind of disgusts me. You go out and spend $300 on a video card, and a few months later they come out with something bigger and better, and the video card you just bought, the price gets driven down. Actually, maybe the GTX 970 was closer to 4. I forget how much it was. I got a good deal on it, I do know that. Oh boy, man, there is nothing out here to look at. Oh, a little bit of skyscraper popped into the background at least. Let's see how much longer we have here. Oh, 13 hours. Yeah, I'll probably be cutting the video here in just a moment or two. Split the ride in half. Or maybe a little longer, because usually my parking will screw everything up. I think we're heading through Atlanta right now. But anyway, again, if you guys experience VR, I do want to hear from you. Just, you know, a short, whether you liked it, whether you didn't, or if you have views or opinions on the VR world, and you know, what you think it might bring to the gamers of today. Let me know your feedback. Holy shit. Well, I think this trip just got messed up. Yeah. Anyway, good place to end it, falling through the world and have a damaged truck, so maybe we won't be going to Louisiana after all. You know what, let me, oh my gosh. Let me reset this thing real quick. That was horrible. Oh, hold on. Where am I? Alright, so I'm in Atlanta now, and I think that's where I was driving through. I really hope I can get down to the delivery point so I can reset back, get the truck, and get the map updated, and hopefully not have any more of those issues. Oh yeah, I gotta fix it. Anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave some comments down below. Till next time, guys. Alright, guys, that's my time. And remember, if you did like the video, click the like button and share it with your friends. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing for more videos to come. And if you have time for another video, check out the one right here. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and until next time.